Hello everyone and welcome back to another episode here at the TheBLKCherub YouTube channel. I'm Cherub and today you guys we are here for another pick a card reading. So okay, so first of all, long time no talk. How have you guys been? I hope you've been good. Well, I don't know if I should give you the excuse or not, but the reason I haven't been uploading so much, just been working a lot. Yeah, that's the gist of it. Just been working a lot and I haven't had the time because I usually record these videos in the morning, but I got off today, so here we are, you guys. I want to say thank you to everyone who's been commenting because I've been getting a lot more than I expected to get. So thank you for everyone who's been commenting. Thank you for all the views, for all the subscribers, everyone who's joining this community, everyone who's supporting this community. Just thank you so much for being here. Thank you so much for being on this journey with me, you guys. I really appreciate it and I hope to keep moving forward. Yeah, so while I haven't been uploading on YouTube lately, I have been uploading on Instagram. So if you guys ever wanted to just like have a quick pick a card, then Instagram is where it's at, okay? And I'll leave my ad in the description, alright? So without further ado, let's get into the video. So today's question is going to be, what is your first impression of them going to be, okay? It was actually supposed to be what was their first impression of you, but Spirit said what Spirit said. So yeah. So this is pile number 1, pile number 2, and pile number 3. Pick whichever one best resonates, and I'll see you in your reading. Bye, guys. Alright, hi there, group number 1. Welcome to your reading, you guys. So again, today's question was going to be, what is your first impression of them going to be like? So this doesn't have to be romantic. It can be about a coworker, a boss, a friend. Doesn't really matter, whatever you're interested in. But I am used to doing love readings, so forgive me if it starts sounding a little bit romantic, okay? And you guys do have like some love-centric cards, right? So let's hop into it. So what is your first impression of them going to be, you guys? So first of all, this person, your person, may be a fire sign. I'm getting a lot of masculine energy. It doesn't have to be. It could just be somebody who is very proactive and very ambitious about their future. Somebody who works a lot, who's very hardworking, okay? So yeah, masculine fire sign is what I'm seeing. But when you meet your person, they could be possibly like coming out of a period of frustration where they seem to be overworking themselves. It's like they I don't know if they have their own business or if they're just really, really working hard to get into a higher position at work. But whatever it is, they are not going with the flow at all. They are really trying to force their way. Like, wow, yeah. It wouldn't be a video if y'all didn't hear my stomach growl at least one time, okay? So, your person, I forget what the saying is, but it's like somebody, I'm seeing somebody try to like forge a river, like they're trying to like dig a ditch so that the water can rush through. They're not allowing the water to make, do you guys see what I'm visualizing here? They're not allowing the water to make the shapes and patterns itself. They're trying to force the water to go a certain way, so they're not allowing flow to do its thing. They're not taking their time. They're really trying to make things happen on their own, and they come off as very stubborn, kind of intimidating. They don't really take other people's advice really, because it kind of seems like other people are beneath them. And that's not to say that they're egotistical, even though I do feel like they're very much in their ego, like they're very egocentric. I don't think they're like conceited or anything where they're like other people are below me and da 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 da. It's just they are on a different level, like mentally, financially. They're just on a different level, and so anybody's advice is not necessarily going to apply to them. So because they're like in a different situation, they're in a different position in life, So your person, even though I'm used to like people forcing things to work not working, like even though that's like a weird thing for you to do, it seems like they succeed at it anyway. Like I'm not going to say that's a good thing, because if you keep trying to do that, I feel like eventually you're going to get burnt out. But for some reason, like your person, they're able to get through it. They're able to force their own path. They're able to do their own thing, and they're able to like push themselves to the limit to get to where they need to be and to move on to another level in their life. Okay? I feel like your person has a lot of groupies in their life. There's somebody who has a lot of admirers. They have a lot of attention on them. Like I was saying, everybody is kind of just not on their level, so everybody kind of admires them and they see them and they're just like, wow. Your person could also be very attractive, very charismatic, but what I'm getting for the most part is that they have like this very authoritative energy about them, very action oriented as well. So when you first meet your person, or your first impression of your person is that even though there's like a bunch of people who are always around them, always like talking in their ear, your person seems to have like a singular focus. Your person has their eyes on their goals in life. They're very ambitious, okay? And I feel like your person has a level of self-awareness because I feel like oh, okay. I feel like they know when to stop. They know when to stop pushing themselves. They know when to stop doing something, but at the same time, they're dedicated to completing their goals, okay? Your person may be very athletic. Um, so, what am I saying here? Yeah, they're dedicated to like working. They're dedicated to pushing themselves and becoming stronger, having a lot of self discipline, but at the same time, they know when they absolutely cannot push any further. So, they're aware of that. They don't push themselves so hard to the point where it's like self destructive. So, that's why it's like, oh, weird. That's how they do that. So, what else am I saying? Your person, when you first meet them, again, like I was saying, even though they have all these people who are around them, they're going to seem very focused on one thing at a time. And when they meet you, they're going to be very focused on you, okay? They may even be attracted to you or very interested in the things that you can do, like your talents, your skills stand out to them, or like just you in general, you know? Um, yeah, so when you meet your person, they are, or your first impression of them, they are absolutely not, they do not seem gentle at all. They do not seem like they want to be in like a loving, emotional relationship. They may be down for like the one night stands, they may be down for like the friends with benefits deal, but they're not here for the whole relationship. That's how they're going to come off to you because they're so focused on their goals. Um, your person is extremely blessed. There's somebody who is supposed to be doing something in this life. I'm not sure what it is, but they are not, your person is not a spiritual person, okay? Or they're not as spiritual as you might be, okay? So they are, I feel like the universe or God or the angels, whoever speaks to them, tries to get them to align themselves with spirit more often, to align themselves with that feminine energy more often, and they kind of just ignore it. Um, not on purpose. Like the universe still loves them, but they just, it's like, can you please do what we need you to do? And their person is like, maybe later. Something like that. I think they have like this serendipitous way of like always getting to where they need to be, though, even though they're not super duper spiritual. So, your person, they're also clairvoyant, is what I'm seeing. Your person has the ability to see into the future. They know what's about to happen before it happens. So that might also add to why they're like so, why they're so intimidating, or why they're so why they're in the position that they're in, because they can see how things are going to work out. That's why they're probably so quick with their words. It's probably why they're so quick to shut things down, or why they ignore people immediately. Like right after having one conversation, they may never talk to somebody again because they already know how the situation is going to work out. Okay. But when they meet you, they're going to be like, wait a minute. So take that as when they first meet you, they see something good is going to happen from knowing you. They see something good is going to happen from working with you, okay, or being in a relationship with you, whatever it is you're thinking about, okay. So yeah, do I have anything else for you? Yeah, your person is not somebody who asks for help often. I feel like they would rather die than ask for than ask for somebody's help. They would rather die than be seen as somebody who can't provide for themselves, or somebody who is a beggar. They would hate that, okay? So that is what I'm seeing for your person. And when you meet them, they may see you as like the next step to elevating themselves. They may see you as like the next step to getting closer to their goal. So that's why they may want to like have you join them in whatever mission they're on. That, or they're going to be going through a period of time where they just, okay, all right, stay with me. They're coming out of a period where they were really frustrated, they felt really stuck, and where they had to do all that work, like I said, forging a river for themselves, forcing their own path. And now they're about to go into like this new chapter of their life, okay? So that's when you may be meeting them. Yes. Okay. So I hope that that made sense for you, pile number one. Please let me know if it did. Let me know if it resonated for you, if you've already met this person. Yeah. And I will see you guys in the next one. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you want to see more of these videos. Bye, pile one. Hi, pile number two. Welcome to your reading, you guys. So again, today's question is going to be, what will your first impression of them be? So this doesn't have to be romantic. It can be like a business partner, a best friend, but it could also be, it can be a love relationship if you want it to be. It's whoever you're thinking about, okay? Whoever is on your mind. So, even though that is the case, I am seeing a lot of, a lot of romantic cards. I think that's just because I'm used to doing, love readings. So forgive me, you guys. If it's platonic, make it platonic for you. Okay? So let's get into your reading. When you first meet your person, what I'm seeing here is that they are going to be, mm, it looks like they're the type of person who is usually okay with like following their intuition, following whatever their mind is telling them to do or whatever their heart is telling them to do. But for whatever reason, when you first meet them, your first impression of them is going to be that they are afraid to actually do that. Like they're afraid to move forward. They're afraid to go into the unknown. They're going to come off as very disciplined, somebody who is just very, they have a lot of, they hold themselves back. It seems like they're afraid of some things or they're very strict. They're going to come off as somebody who has a lot of care for how things go, a lot of care for justice, a lot of care for balance. Um, and even with that being said, they're still going to come off as, even though that's the case and they seem very much left-brained, they're going to come off also as somebody who is kind of spiritual, kind of intuitive, somebody who can see on the bright side of a situation, even if it's negative or even if they were on the losing side. Does that make sense? Probably not. Um, but yeah, it's like they have, it's like there's a duality here, is what I'm seeing. Like, while on one hand they're very, they're kind of constricted and very hold themselves in like this tight box, they're also somebody who's kind of free flowing and somebody who has like this optimistic energy about them. So I'm seeing two different things. So this person might have, all right, I'm sorry about that, Pal, too. My camera shut off for some reason. This person, your person might have some, I want to say it's like opposing signs in like their natal chart. Don't ask me for examples, but like two signs that are totally opposite of each other. That's what they seem to have. Like their sun sign is one way, but their moon sign is something totally the opposite. So yeah, maybe they'll let you check that out one day. Yeah. So what I'm seeing here is that I'm going to call this your person's inner nature right here. This like optimistic, kind of intuitive side. That's, I'm going to call that their inner nature, because this seems to be what they're showing to the world, whereas this is what's going on in their heart, right? So on your person's inside, they are somebody who is always searching for wisdom. They're always, the reason that they come up as so like so balanced and so disciplined, I keep saying, is because there's somebody who's always searching for the truth. They're always searching for wisdom. They're just that kind of person. They like to know about the world that they're in. They like to know about the people they surround themselves with. But they also are very self-aware. Like I said, they're very intuitive. They like to know about themselves. They like to explore parts of themselves that they don't even really understand yet. So your person is also someone who's very artistic. I feel like they like to come off as somebody who is a lot smarter than what they actually are. They, oh wow, and that's not a terrible thing, because they are in search of wisdom. They're just learning at the same time. Okay, so they're a student trying to be a master, if that makes sense. Yeah, they have aspirations. Um, and like I was saying, there's somebody who, they may be very active in like their third eye chakra. They are somebody who does not mind following their intuition, even if it makes no sense to anybody else. They come off as very authoritative sometimes. Like I said, they show the outside world. What they show to the outside world is something kind of different from what's going on inside of their heart space or inside of their like moon sign space, if you understand what I'm saying. Um, they're different when they're alone, is what I'm seeing. So on the outside, they come off as like they have a very much emperor energy, very much manly man. They don't have to be a masculine, but I'm seeing masculine energy. Okay, somebody who is very much in a leadership position, or somebody who is a leader, somebody who is empowered. They can encourage others. They can handle any situation that comes their way. When you first meet them, your person is probably going to be having some money issues. Yeah, that's probably why they seem so afraid right now, why they seem so strict, and why they come off as like they're not willing to go off and have fun, because they have to be worried about their money. They have to be smart with the money that they have right now. For those of you who this is like a romantic interest that you're thinking about, or that you're asking about, your person, I see that when you meet them, they're gonna be in a period where they're feeling very unsure about what's going on, or you're gonna understand that. You're gonna feel that instantly from them. They're coming off in where they feel very unsure, where they're not positive about what path they want to go down right now. And even though they do have feelings for you, for those of you who it's a romantic situation, they're not gonna, I don't know, it's like they're kind of gonna want you to wait for them until they have everything figured out, which you don't have to do, but this is what they're going to come off like. They're going to want you to wait until they have all their stuff figured out. And they're not going to want to be forced to do things when they're not ready to do them. So they're not going to propose the minute that you want them to. They're not going to be like, will you be my spouse, my girlfriend, whatever, the minute that you want them to. It's going to come in their own timing. Yeah, but the real reason for that, I'm thinking, is because I don't think they're going to be able to afford to handle that, to handle like a marriage at that point. They're not going to be able to provide for you like they would want to. For those of you who this is a love situation. For everyone, like in general, this is somebody who is not going to want to enter any kind of commitment, whether it's a business partnership or a friendship or anything. They don't feel solid enough to offer you anything solid, and you're going to understand that when you first meet them. For some of you guys, they're going to come off as somebody who has their head very much in the clouds, or it's going to be situations where it's like, why would you do something like that? Why were you not thinking? Why would you do that? Because they're following their intuition. Like I said, they do things sometimes where it makes absolutely no sense, and it's because they're following their intuition. They're not following logic. So you're going to be like, what you're doing makes no sense right now. Why would you do that? That's the reason why, because they're not following sense. Okay, they're following spirit. They're following their own inner guidance. Your person is somebody who is very much a hard worker. They do have aspirations in life. They want to climb social levels, at least. They want to climb social status levels at the very least, but at the same time, they're very humble. And I'm hearing I'm seeing humble from like Kendrick Lamar. So there's somebody who probably has humble beginnings, but they want to work hard to get their money up, to get their respect levels up. They want to work harder to be at a certain level. So aspirations in life, they have goals, okay? Yeah. And one of their goals is marriage too. They do want to be married one day, or they want to enter a serious commitment one day, but they feel like they have to be in a more stable situation. They feel like they are not at the level where they can do that yet, okay? Yeah, so that's what I'm getting for your first impressions of your person. I hope it made sense. I hope it resonated. If you already know who this person is, or this sounds like somebody you know, then let me know in the comment section. Yeah, so don't forget to like and subscribe if you want to see more of these videos, and I will see you in the next one, pal 2. Bye, guys. Hello there, my pal number 3s. Welcome to your reading, you guys. So today's question is going to be about... Today's question is going to be about what is your first impression of them, okay? Dang it, I've remembered for every other group. I'm so mad. Alright, you guys. This reading, it doesn't particularly have to be about love. It can be about like a business partner. It could be about a coworker, best friends, whoever you're thinking about, whoever you're interested in, whatever the person is on your mind, okay? But I am used to doing love readings, so that's why a lot of love energy may come out. I'm going to try to keep it as general as possible though, okay? So let's get into your reading. When you first meet your person is probably going to come off as very, very hesitant, okay? They're going to come off as somebody who is very slow to get to know. They're not going to tell you everything that's on their mind. They're not going to give you all of the details about their past and everything right away. It's going to take them kind of a long time, okay? But I feel like that's because your person has been hurt in the past. Your person has experienced some type of abuse in the past, okay? And I'm getting that it's likely from a mother figure that was in their life, okay? Somebody was not supportive of them. Somebody was not supportive of their dreams, their goals, or just them growing up in general. And so that's why they're kind of secretive about everything that they do. That's why they're kind of, they kind of keep stuff to themselves, okay? They keep their plans to themselves. And even though that's the case, I feel like something in them is going to pull them towards you, or something in them is going to tell you that this person is meant to be in your life for some reason. It's something like that is what I'm seeing, okay? And there's a lot of hope to be had with this person, because even though they're not revealing everything right away, I don't think they're going to be so secretive or so negative towards you that they completely shut you down and you have like no hope to be like friends with them or in a like connection, some type of relationship with them, okay? They may come off as kind of cold a little bit, but it's just because of the things that they've experienced in life, and there's still a lot of positivity that is with them, okay? So yeah, your person may be coming out of a tower moment recently. I'm seeing that they're just healing right now. When you first meet your person, they are going to be healing. That's going to be your first impression of them, that they just come out of something really, really serious, and it's taking them some time to heal. And so that's what's going on. That's why they're kind of sensitive, or that's why they're kind of slow about getting to know anybody else or letting anybody else in. They seem to be afraid of change, or they seem to be afraid of keeping this negativity going. They're afraid of repeating negative cycles. That's why they don't want to let anybody in right now. Even though that's the case, your person is, they just have like a hard exterior right now, okay? They're very cheerful on the inside. They're very light oriented on the inside. Something about them is very, very sweet and very kind, but it's all trapped on the inside right now because they're working on healing things. All right. It takes them a long time to build friendships anyway. So if you stick around for like the long haul, then they're just going to know that you are somebody who is dependable. They're just going to know that you're somebody who actually is here to get to know them and not take advantage of them, okay? So don't feel too bad if they don't let you in right away. I'm seeing here that when they first meet you, they are definitely going to want to talk to you. They're going to want to be friends with you. Something about you, I don't know if you already know who this person is or if you guys have already met or if this is like a past life situation, but when they meet you, it's going to be like they really want you in their lives. They really want you to stay around, but they're not ready yet. So they're just waiting for things to happen. They're waiting for you to show them that you're trustworthy, which is not something that I think that's something that you have to show people over time. It's not something that you have to come up every day and be like, look, I'm trustworthy, I'm trustworthy. It's like it just takes time. It takes going through certain situations together, okay? Yeah, so when you meet your person, they may, like I said, they just come out of like this tower moment and they're about to be rewarded, is what I'm saying. They're about to get some money, some type of material harvest. Maybe they're just now moving out of like their mom's house or something and they're very happy about it. So you guys are going to get to celebrate that. And you may be invited to like this party, this celebration, and boom, that's where you guys meet. But when you get to know your person, you're going to realize that they are someone who is very, very kind. They're somebody who likes the peace. They like to keep everything, peaceful and keep everybody in a pretty balanced, happy energy. Okay. And there's somebody who is very, very loyal. They're very, they can be very chivalrous and very romantic. There's somebody who is kind of like a knight in shining armor. They're very storybook romantic. Okay. Yeah, just somebody who's very, very kind, and they'll do the right thing. There's somebody who's going to do the right thing, and they will put themselves in harm's way if it means doing the right thing, okay? Very loyal, very selfless is what I'm seeing. Yeah. But their situation with their mom, their situation with some type of mother figure, some type of paternal figure, I don't know if it's been like their entire life or if it was just this one particular situation, but I feel like what I'm seeing or what I'm hearing right now is that your person went through a specific trauma, and either the mom or the maternal figure, whoever, did not believe them. And so when your person was trying to fix this, when they were trying to heal that trauma, the mom was just not supportive. She was not there for them. She probably even called them a liar. But yeah. And I'm not getting any specific like gender for your person. So this could be male or female, okay? And I don't think I'm getting any specific signs either. They could be an air sign, but I am not positive. I'm not getting any specific signs for your person. Fire signs maybe. Yeah, so that's what I'm saying. Your person is just healing. Your person has healing energy. They are very optimistic. I think they do have dreams and goals that they want to accomplish one day. So, and every pal has had that so far, but your person, their goals are a little bit, I don't know, they're not super duper specific. It's just that they have dreams that they want to accomplish, and they are putting in the work to achieve those dreams, even though it's taking a little bit of time for them. But they always carry that hope within. They always carry that light. And your person, yeah, I think your person just has something beautiful about them that they do not allow everyone to touch. Some things are sacred with your person, okay? So I hope that that made sense for you, pile number 3. Let me know if you already know this person. Let me know if you've already experienced this or not. Let me know if you like the video, okay? Don't forget to like and subscribe if you want to see more of these videos, and I will see you guys in the next one, alright? Bye, pile 3.